Tonight, I'm in the party town of Magaluf, where every year thousands of young people get a tattoo as a permanent reminder of their holiday.
I absolutely love my new tattoo. It's beautiful.
But how much will they love it years later?
He's got Laura, Gemma, Claire, Paul, Rachel, Stacey, Caroline, Titch, Leanne, Joanne. What an idiot.
It's now past midnight and I'm determined to prevent people getting an inking they might regret later.
Any tattoos since you've been here?
Yeah, it says caution, slippery when wet.
At 2 in the morning, I meet 24-year-old Liz from Manchester.
So I wanted to know if any of you are planning to get a tattoo.
I was going to get like Rihanna.
I've seen a lot of those around here.
Then a moustache,
yeah,
and then a fish on my finger. But instead, I'm going to get a bee on each knee and be the bee's knees.
Oh no!
Just a little bee.
And it's so visible down your knees, no?
Yeah.
Do you know what? Now you've told me about the bee's knees, I can't just walk off up the strip and let you do this. Would you be up for just coming for a quick drink with me so I can talk to you a bit?
Of course, if it's your round.
Yeah, it's my round. I promise it's my round, but I'm not going to pay for the tattoo.
No, you don't pay for the tattoo. That's fine.
Okay.
I'm getting my bee's knees tonight.
Liz works in a bar in the resort. I wonder whether her decision to get a tattoo isn't just because she's caught up in the holiday mindset.
So when you came over, were you always this attitude of like, you know, up for a laugh and getting the tattoo? Were you quite carefree as soon as you got here?
Yeah, I've always been like that, even in England. It's just who I am. Like, take every day as it comes. You don't know what's going to happen tomorrow.
So what about the future?
Eventually, hopefully, maybe have my own bar.
If if you've got to your goal, you're running this bar, essentially people be working for you, you'd be their boss.
I'd love that.
Yeah.
And then I could teach them everything I know.
That would be brilliant. And when you're teaching people stuff you know and they're your boss, they need to respect you.
Yeah.
If you have things like bees knees, do you think people will respect you?
Yeah, because of the person that I am. Because I can explain, say, look, I was 24, I got bees on my knees, I'm now 44. Wasn't the greatest idea, but people are always going to go on holiday, get drunk, do what they want to do.
So you already know that your opinion in years to come will be that you regret it?
Yeah.
Really? Why would you go ahead with it?
It's memories, and where better to keep, you get drunk, you forget, where better to wake up than with this on your hand, on your bum.
But you don't really, you say it's a memory, you don't really actually remember the memory because you were so drunk.
I definitely think that Liz isn't seeing outside this sort of small circle she's in. It definitely feels like she's stuck in some kind of bubble and this is the right thing to do or be seen to be doing. But again, it's quite sad because she's a great girl. She is approachable. I've only just met her and I found her so easy to talk to. She doesn't need to have a tattoo to be an interesting person to get to know.
I do hope Liz rethinks her decision and doesn't join the thousands of Brits who now regret what they've had done. In Swansea, business student Callum started stretching his ears 10 years ago.
To me, it always seemed like a normal ear piercing. Like, they're not heavy. So, yeah, I decided to go bigger, bigger, bigger.
This is 42, I think this one is. So you pop that in. And the biggest I got to was the same size as a can of soda. So
every time you have a bath, you take them out, just give them a quick clean around. I normally use disinfectant because they do tend to get quite smelly. It's like a gone off, like stale food kind of smell. It's not very nice. It's quite grim when you think about it.
I've come to meet Callum. I want to know why he's desperate to go back to normal.
So talk me through, how do you start like this and end up like that?
I've had them done for about 10 years. And
how old are you?
I'm 24.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
So you had them done when you were...
I was about 14, 15.
Are they allowed to do that procedure when you're 15 then?
I did it myself.
Ouch!
Basically, like, you have your ears pierced.
Yeah.
And then you get like little tusks.
Right.
And you basically slide it through the ear to make the skin basically rip to form the hole. It's ripping the skin, but, I thought it was cool at the time.
Okay. I still don't fully understand, like, why do you think people do it? Is it just fashion, do you think?
I think so. When you're a kid, you don't think about what's going to happen when you're older.
10 years since Callum started widening his earlobes, he's sick of the way people judge him based on his appearance.
You know when you get on a bus and someone doesn't want to sit next to you, but there's like no other seats apart from the one you're sat in. People, prefer to stand rather than sit by me. I go to places, hand out CVs, and I can tell they're not going to look at it. And there was one instance, and I applied for a supermarket, and as I was walking off, I turned around and I could see them ripping up the CV.
Are you serious?
Yes, I feel like I don't know, like a freak, really.
That's actually somebody saying, I don't want to get to know you.
You know, like my mum says, you've got a good head on you.
Head with two holes there.
Callum now regrets his oversized earlobes, but reversing the damage will involve surgery, and there's no guarantee they'll ever go back to what they once were.